Hey everybody, welcome to my sixth video of Life is Messy. My name is Rocio Vargas and I will be your host for today. So I'm so excited. I'm super excited to be going to California in the next weekend coming up for the Empower Network event, where we're going to be talking about the blog beast. Some of you may have heard about it, maybe you've seen posts about it, or you saw my posts about it. And pretty much the blog beast, it is a platform that will aid you to an awesome success. It's going to be a mobile app that's pretty much going to make you some money, because if you blog every day, you tell others, and you get people to come and visit your website, you can actually make money off this just by being you, by doing what you love and just kind of showing the entire world about it. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know if you've been following me for a little bit, but I started Life is Messy about 3 months ago. And around that time, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with that. And so far, it has evolved, it has grown, and it's just a part of me now. And I welcome you to my space, so thank you for taking the time to come out and visit me. So not only am I excited for this blog beast because it's gonna help me push the art projects that I have. For those that are very in tune with the Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, it is a very, very old tradition in Mexico, you know. So I just kind of started doing that about 4 or 5 years ago, as a hobby, as to kind of kill time. And over time it has evolved, you know, my art has evolved into making these little sugar skulls, and I am able now to sell them and, you know, give them out to the world, give my ideas out to the world. So I just wanted to shoot this quick video and kind of show you guys my office space slash art room. But I'm going to show you the sugar skulls that I've been making. So these are some of them. They're kind of drying right now, as you can see the fan. I have plenty more sitting over here. And pretty much, in order to make a sugar skull, you need a mold, which I have here. So I kind of broke it. But I bought this mold a few years back when I first started, and you need 3 bare essentials. One is sugar. So I have this whole 25-pound bag of sugar. You need the key one that you really need is meringue powder. Meringue powder will actually help you. It's what makes the sugar skulls become hardened. And if you put that into icing, or if you put that on into other of your baking needs, it pretty much makes it cement. It's like the binder. I've made some previous years that I was able to keep. That was kind of cool. So I have these that I made last year. So as you can, you know, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty hard. And it's because of the meringue powder. And the icing on it also, it's pretty hard too. Like, I'm kind of jabbing on it with my nail, and it's pretty stiff. We've dropped these quite a few times, and they last. You know, I'm not saying come out and smash them, but, you know, I've dropped them a few times and they've survived. You know, they've had a few blemishes here, but it's pretty much thanks to the meringue powder that makes it like rock hard. And the third key ingredient is water. Good old trusty water. And pretty much the way it works, and there's only 2 measurements, cups and a teaspoon. So for every cup of sugar, you add a teaspoon of the meringue powder and a teaspoon of the water. And you pretty much want a consistency that resembles sand. You know, have you ever felt sand in between your hands? You know, it'll definitely have that texture. And when you clasp it or grasp it in your hands, it should kind of have that form of your hand. And once that it gets to that stage, you're ready to rock and roll and just kind of put that in the mold. But I wanted to just kind of make it quick, you know, simple. It's not that difficult, and I wanted to just kind of show you a different side of me, a different part of me that I do, or you know, that I have with me here. And you know, many of you have been following me, and I've been making videos, I've been making podcasts, talking about blog beats, talking about Empower Network, talking about Life is Messy. And I have to thank Empower Network for all of this, because I had lost something. I had lost that spark of wanting to better myself and wanting to do things for myself. And doing this blog, not only did it open 1,000 doors and more for me, but I'm able to speak to you now in front of a camera, where before I would not even have considered that thought. I am making podcasts now, which if you were to ask me a few months ago, that would have never even crossed my mind. And me doing this and creating Life is Messy, creating this space for you guys to kind of come and talk and hang out and just, you know, watch me do certain things throughout my day, it means a lot to me. And I realize that the more people I'm able to inspire, the more people I'm able to help, it just brings me more to peace. It brings me more to my purpose in life. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy about that, because I didn't have a purpose before. I didn't have any reason to wake up every day besides go to work. And now that I've built an audience, now that I've had people coming to visit me in my space, it's, you know, I wake up every day just to do this, and it makes me so freaking happy. And going to California is epic for me. Epic because if I didn't join the Empower Network and I wasn't involved in such a large, and I mean massive, community of positive thinking people and positive role models, positive leaders, I don't know where I would be. I'd probably still just be clocking into my job, being miserable, and not really have a purpose, not really make my time here, this time here, valuable. And I'm, you know, and that's what I'm trying to get people to kind of do for themselves, you know. I can't bring on to you my feelings and what I feel. I would never want to do that to you. However, I would like to plant a seed in you and get you to think different, get you to do things different, because we all know we're tired of our government. We're tired of all this crap with taxes and how we're being treated, whether it's the healthcare system, whether it's, you know, even voting or just politics in general. As an American, we all know we're tired about all this shenanigans and ridiculousness. Is, you know, when we miss a day of work, we don't get paid. But somehow when our government misses a day of work, they still get paid. And how much longer are we going to take this abuse? How much longer are we going to just sit there on the sidelines and just watch it on CNN, watch it on ABC News, watch it on NBC, and just sit there and complain about it and not really do anything about it? And, you know, so I know we all have a good value. I know we do. We all have something to give to the world. You may not see it now, and you may not see the bigger picture. The only thing I can tell you is just take action. Take extreme action for yourself, for your family, and eventually those reasons, they will change, they will evolve. And all I can do is encourage you to be yourself, encourage you to go out there and make videos like this, you know, do podcasts, do whatever you like, but just go out there and make people hear you. You have a voice, and your voice needs to be heard. And, you know, that's why I do these little sugar skulls. It's part of my voice. It's letting you know that I'm artistic, creative. I'm also a business person, an entrepreneur, and a part of it is resembling my fearlessness, because under normal circumstances, I would definitely not have made a video and just kind of gone on about my day, and I would not have documented this. But now I have a reason to document it. I have a purpose in life. And although I may not see the full picture, I know that things are working its way to my goal. And my goal is to help you free yourself in your mind, in your body, and in what you do, because I think that we've been held back, drastically held back. And, you know, blame it on education, blame it on whatever, blame it on yourself. And I wanted just to make this video not only to tell you about what I'm doing with the sugar skulls, but to show you that me doing this is part of Blog Beast. It's part of me blogging, and you can get paid for it. You know, and most people don't understand that concept, the notion that you can get paid to blog. And I wish I would have discovered this 4 or 5 years ago, so that I could have been doing wherever, because thanks to the blogging, I have been able to visit Denver. Thanks to the blogging, I am going to California. Thanks to the blogging, I am able to travel. And that is much more than I had bargained for, because I simply just wanted my voice to be heard, and I simply wanted to bring people into my space and bring them into me, open myself up a little bit more, because I do tend to be closed up, and a lot of people don't know much about me. You don't know my background, and you don't know where I'm coming from. And regardless of that, I wanted to just open myself up a little bit more, and it has evolved, and I am able to travel and meet wonderful, badass people that I'm just fucking excited for. You know, I love the idea that there are more people on a different mindset. There are more people that are positive thinkers, positive leaders, revolutionary artists that just, you know, you may or may not have heard of them. And it's a matter of time before this whole thing explodes. And I can only encourage you to get a blog yourself. Get in on this Blog Beast, because it's going to be freaking insane. You're going to be able to do this on your phone. On your phone, people. No, you no longer have to carry your laptop. Look for a Wi-Fi connection and blog. Everything is going to be mobile, grandma-proof friendly. If you own a business, you need help to promote it. Blogbeast is just a platform. What do you do with platforms? They are a basis, a base to something. Hence the word platform. What do you add on into it? Anything and everything you want. As long as it's not illegal, as long as it's not hurting anybody else, and as long as it has nothing to do with porn. It's limitless. If you own a business, you need help to promote your business, Blogbeast. If you own a product, if you have a product you want to sell, let it be something through Amazon, something through eBay, My Sugar Skulls, Blogbeast. You have a hair salon. You want more people to come and see your hair salon. You want to shoot a quick video on how to cut layers. Blogbeast. This network, this website, Empower Network, it is ranked one of the highest companies through the Alexa ranking system. So if you go on to alexa.com and you look at the most popular websites, the best ranking websites, Empower Network will be on there. And with that being said, it means that there's a lot of traffic in and out of Empower Network. If you're a realtor, you want to shoot a quick video about this house that you're selling, Blogbeast. Not only will you rank high in Google, because Lord knows we all use Google and we only look at the first 2 or 3 pages and that's it. Anything after that, we don't give a crap about it. We don't care. With the Empower Network, you have the ability to be on those top 2 pages of Google. You have the ability to be a leader. And you don't know that yet. You don't know that. You're in the process of being a leader. And before you know it, you're like an expert. And I understand this may not be for everybody. You may not be ready to step into your power. And that's okay. It's okay. I know sometimes it can be scary. Because it was definitely scary for me to understand that I have power. I have value. What? It's crazy talk. Crazy talk. And it really isn't. It's taken approximately 3 months for me to realize that we are more valuable than we think we are. The mindset of a minimum wage person that has been getting paid in minimum wage is majority of the population, and that's unfortunate. We've been kept at this minimum wage mindset. And I strongly believe that if we train ourselves to value ourselves more and realize that we in fact have value and we in fact have the power to control things, the opportunities are endless. But somehow we just rely on our government. We want other people to hold our hands. We want people to give us the link. We want people to give us welfare. We rely on everybody else besides ourselves. And doing the Empower Network and being able to step into my power has definitely changed my mindset and has definitely allowed me to grow and meet wonderful, wonderful people. And I think that's all I have for now. I gotta go back to my Sugar Skulls. I have a show along with my very, very good friend Norma. She is designing a coffin for the coffin show that we have on November 1st and 2nd. I will be posting information about it once I get more info on it. But pretty much she's gonna Let me get this out. She's gonna design this bad boy coffin. It's pretty much a cross between the American version of Day of the Dead and plus the actual Day of the Dead. It's just like a cross, a mix. And so I'm really happy that Norma is going to be designing that while I go and decorate the place with my sugar skulls. So I'm going to get back to that. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, taking the time to listen to me, because I really do, man. I intrinsically feel this love for you guys, and I know that I'm just receiving it back tenfold. If you want to find out more information about Blog Beast, look at the info below. If you want to buy a sugar skull, there's also info below this video. And you guys have a wonderful day, man. It's Friday, and it is a badass day. So, see you guys.